No, it's T when them two fingers touch. All right, sorry. I have a girlfriend.
When I was a kid, my dad used to say, grown men don't dance. When I would ask him why he doesn't dance, like at parties and stuff, he said, I never learned how to dance. I was too busy working.
Oh my gosh. So because your dad didn't learn how to have fun, that means we can't have fun by extension? I'm sorry. I hate to say it. I hate to be the one to say it. But you let dirty niggas hit. Your standards are not exactly crystal clear.
Racist against rappers, they all look the same to him. They used to beg him not to egg him on Halloween. He told him holler back with the suede Pumas, dollar green. Nah, I mean, heated up till the temperature tarball. Y'all just gawk like gargoyle.
Yo, how y'all doing today, man? Look, bro, I'm gonna be real, man. Sometimes I like to get a little messy. No diddy. This is a video by FvckDH. She is definitely cheating on her husband. Let's go and find out what this is. I don't know who this woman is, but I don't know, bro. If it's interesting, you know what I'm saying?
It's tea time with DH. Okay, before I start this video,
you know it's tea when them two fingers touch. All right, sorry. I have a girlfriend.
I need to do some obligatories because I'm not trying to hate on this woman. All right, I have no beef with her, and these are my opinions. And truth be told, she is some eye candy, and I'm saying that as someone who tries to steer clear of the light skins, and that's for good reason.
Why? What did the light skins do? What did the light skins do, DH?
Saying that as someone who tries to steer clear of the light skins, and that's for good reason, because she hates her husband. I have a lot of things I want to say because people are just so dumb these days. We live in the oversharing epidemic. We know too much about each other, and that's why she's in this situation right now. This is what happens when you overshare your personal life and can't take the criticisms that come with it.
I don't understand people who can overshare like on the internet. Like it's crazy, bro. It's crazy because like you wouldn't like, do you really want random strangers on the internet to know your deepest personal secrets about your life and judge you? You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, you can't even respond to them because a lot of them are going to be faceless internet dwellers. So it's like, why would you share? I don't understand, bro.
For the algorithm. Let me give you guys some background information on how I came across this story. It started when I seen a tweet saying, "Dog, imagine your woman getting on the World Wide Web and admitting some shit like this." This tweet now has 2.2 million views, and attached to it was a TikTok of a woman saying some eyebrow raising stuff.
You know, back when I was still having sex with men who wore Adidas slides and dirty white socks, you know the ones. I wish I could tell me then that I'd be married to like a whole ass pediatrician sitting outside in our backyard by the fire he built me drinking an old fashioned, waiting for him to come downstairs to join me because he's putting our kids to bed. Marry the nerd.
Now, before I unpack
I mean, yeah, everybody has a past, but like, I don't know why she shared her past online. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what made her say that, but like, I didn't. So she used to fuck with hood niggas. she used to be a hood nigga.
everything,
Like she used to be involved with hood niggas. Like, I don't know, join the club. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. If I had a dime for every time a woman admitted to being addicted to hood niggas, like, come on now.
let me introduce you to lifewithryan.co. Just call her Ryan. Ryan is a happily married mother who I'm going to critique because the way she responded to the criticism pissed me off. She not only admitted to letting the dirty sock wearing niggas slide in, but she did so in a way that sounds like she's reminiscing. My first question:
Sounds like she's reminiscing. Let me replay that and see.
You know, back when I was still having sex with men who wore Adidas slides and dirty white socks, you know the ones. I wish I could tell me then that I'd be married to like a whole ass pediatrician sitting outside in our backyard by the fire he built me drinking an old fashioned, waiting for him to come downstairs to join me because he's putting our kids to bed. Marry the nerd.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't tell my wife I would definitely tell my wife you probably shouldn't be posting that. But I don't know. It doesn't give reminiscing to me. It just seems like it was an unnecessary sentence. Like, you could just say, I wish I could tell myself back then when I was confused and didn't know where I was going with life that I'd be married to a pediatrician. You know what I'm saying? She probably said that as like a joke to be quirky, but it just didn't land.
Because the way she responded to the criticism pissed me off. She not only admitted to letting the dirty sock wearing niggas slide in, but
yeah, that's I ain't gonna lie, that's a shame beyond shame, shawty. You should never have admitted to that.
she did so in a way that sounds like she's reminiscing. My first question is, why did she say that? It's not even about her having a sex life or her having past partners. I'm just trying to figure out why she's sipping a drink outside and describing these past partners through the sex. There are so many other ways to say that a new partner showed you a different type of energy or experience and love that you haven't received, but she was giddy to tell the class about the dirty sock wearing niggas that she cracked. According to her though,
You mean that cracked her?
it was fun, and this
Girl, I'm following you because the fact that you said the dirty socks and the slippers, yuck, but I love the upgrade.
confirms
I mean, the sex was fun. LOL. Okay, yeah. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I was defending you, but this is crazy work. This is crazy work.
what we've been talking about, at least in my opinion. She was sitting up here reminiscing and reducing her husband to the safe nerd archetype, and she's surprised she was getting cooked. Now initially, she didn't even realize that she was getting her ass whooped. You can tell because when you go on her page, there is a 2-video buffer before she makes 4 videos ranting about how real men aren't the ones who are hating under a happily married woman's page. I really want to talk about this because I hate when women are these pseudo-feminists who spam anti-men propaganda when they are criticized.
Yeah, that's true. I hate the anti-man stuff. I hate the anti-woman stuff that comes from the red pill niggas. It's both crazy. Like, come on, man.
What I'm about to say is probably going to hurt a few men's feelings, and that's okay.
Oh,
That's
brother.
all right. They're all right. When I was a kid, my dad used to say, grown men don't dance. When I would ask him why he doesn't dance, like at parties and stuff, he said, I never learned how to dance. I was too busy working. I think that same thing applies to social media.
Oh, my gosh. So because your dad didn't learn how to have fun, that means we can't have fun by extension? Like, how the fuck does that... Okay, you know what? Let's let her cook.
He said, I never learned how to dance. I was too busy working.
Oh, brother. Oh, my God. Go back to the coal mine, Unc. We didn't ask you.
I think that same thing applies to social media. Grown men who are gainfully employed are not in women's comments writing weird shit. Like, I feel sorry for your husband. My wife would never. You don't have a wife. You work at Metro PC. You don't even have health insurance. You don't have a wife. Get off the internet. Go be a man.
You can't put
Oh, brother. Yeah, I tried to let her cook, but that was... Look, y'all gotta get this out of your mind that people who have jobs don't leave hate comments. It quite literally takes less than 5 minutes to leave a mean comment. What? You know what I mean? Like, what's... How long do you think it takes for somebody to watch your TikTok, be like, what the fuck, and then leave a comment? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why do you think that just because somebody can leave a mean comment on your shit, suddenly that means they're not employed? I don't understand that at all. Like, it'd be one thing if they was having like a thread of an argument with niggas in the comments, but it's like, come on, bro. Like, be real. How long does it take to go, huh? Send. I'm still employed. Like, what are we talking about?
no shade after blatantly shading them. That's messed up. And also, it's not even just men calling this out. I'm not saying this is the best sample size, but these are tweets from women that are saying the same things.
She's right about marrying the nerd, but she could have kept the other stuff to herself. Facts. Why people get online and embarrass their significant others, I'll never get. Facts.
As the men, they share the same feelings as the men. It was distasteful. Why would you go
Told the whole world she got folded up with niggas with dirty socks. Lord, we start the flood.
on a public forum and discuss prior relations and tell people how it was fun? Mind you, my homegirl said she would kill her husband over this. What's frying me is that this is the one thing where men definitely have the floor to give their input in a sense. Shouldn't women be listening when men as a collective come together and say, hey, this gives us the ick? Now obviously,
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Women who are like terminally online, they cannot understand the fact that just like how y'all can feel the ick, men can feel the ick too. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of women don't want to accept the fact that there are things that men get put off by, because typically speaking, a lot of people think that just because you can get some dick means that you can pull whoever. Men just be horny. They just be trying to fuck, right? That doesn't mean nothing. That doesn't mean you have game. That doesn't mean you the baddest bitch walking. That just means niggas was horny. Niggas was horny and you were there. The stars aligned. You feel me? So saying all this, I'm saying this because women can do things that make men go, what the fuck is she? You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, there's a lot of dudes who will ignore that ick and still pursue, but like secretly be pissed off about it. So whenever men do actually voice that, something was off-putting, something was weird, something was icky, it always like, or at least with the terminally online women. Regular women don't do this. This is not a regular woman thing. If you're a normal woman operating in the real world, this is not applying to you. But women who are online that constantly post about how much they hate men, you can't tell them nothing about themselves.
Different relationships for different folks. But if women came together and said, this makes us feel weird, I'm listening. The whole man versus bear conversation was women collectively telling us how they feel regarding their safety.
I don't even understand that for real, because you would rather take the bear over a man? Like, you'd rather get eaten alive? I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I'm not saying these scenarios are the same, but I'm trying to draw a parallel between how both genders had a viral topic and there was clearly a firm stance. And then when you add in women validating what men are saying, can you really not say it's valid? Like I said, my own friend told me that shit is weird and she's a woman.
Hot take, 2 opinions I could never give a shit about. A man's in any capacity, like at all. And a woman who has never had children speaking to mothers. I don't give a fuck.
Girl, ain't this your second TikTok talking about this shit? Like, what we talking about? And then why do you just automatically assume that the women who are like saying that you're embarrassing don't have children? What do children even have to do with the situation? We're talking about you admitting that you were fucking niggas with dirty feet. Like, what does that got to do with kids? How does having a kid justify your opinion on that situation? Like, come on, man.
A woman who has never had children speaking to mothers. I don't give a fuck.
Speaking to mothers, do you mean speaking to mothers at all? Because there was nothing in your TikTok had anything to do with kids. So like, are you saying that nobody who's not a mother can criticize you? That's kind of crazy, gang. Especially whenever what we're criticizing has nothing to do with being a mother.
Now, this is just her taking the backlash poorly, and I do sympathize with her. But you can't use these broad categories in these negative ways to dismiss what people are saying.
Look, when you start getting hate on the internet, the only thing you can do is just log off and let it brush by. Because niggas will forget. You give it like a week or two, bygones will be bygones. You might have a couple of stragglers staying over, but realistically speaking, when has anybody argued with the internet and won?
Nobody is attacking this woman. What they are doing though is finding distaste in how she chose to represent her husband on the internet.
I don't care what you say. The idea of men on social media will
What the fuck is going on? Why do we keep talking about men? What are we doing? What is going on? What is this? Why are you doubling down on this? First you said men aren't allowed to dance. Then you said men aren't allowed to leave mean comments. Now you're saying men aren't even allowed to be on social media. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What's going on?
always be oxymoronic to me. Men aren't in married women's comments. Men are at work doing men things with their man friends in real life. IRL, I think as the kids call it. They are not talking about a happily married woman and other happily married women. We're talking to unmarried women about how to find a husband and be happily married.
Oh my God, girl. Oh my God, bro. Just log off. Just log off. You're just yapping. Oh my Jesus.
My God. Like, what was the search, babe? How to find a husband yourself? My goodness.
And I hate when women do these type of politics.
Yeah.
Stop shaming men for doing what you're doing when it's convenient. She's one of those be a boy types. And I hate it because it's not even just men. She posted it and she spoke about her husband like he was just a safety net. I don't know why she was singling out men or why she can't entertain the idea that maybe she did just overshare. But actually, better yet, don't even respond at all.
That's what I'm saying. Like, literally, who cares? If you just didn't respond at all, this would have been over like within a week.
It's one thing to stand on business, but standing on business by generalizing men and trying to shame them for interacting on social media ain't it.
Yeah, for leaving their opinions in your comments, suddenly they're not men anymore. They don't have jobs. They don't have women. Like, that's crazy, brother. I mean,
Also,
sis.
I fear that if I speak about this too long, it'll like dive into class and privilege. And I don't want to do that because it's super yucky. But there are men in my comments who talk about what they would and wouldn't do with me who could never afford to be in the sort of educational and tax bracket that would have even made them a potential suitable partner for me.
Oh my God. Just say you're mad. Just say you're mad. Just say you're mad. Oh my God. Oh my God. You can't be talking about the educational level in the tax brackets when you admitted that you let niggas with dirty Adidas slides fuck you. I'm sorry. I hate to say it. I hate to be the one to say it. But you let dirty niggas hit. Your standards are not exactly crystal clear. Oh my God.
I would have never met you. I could have never been a potential mother of your children because we just would have never met.
You don't know.
So,
you literally made a TikTok talking about how you used to have sex with niggas in dirty socks. You can't now raise the bar, shawty. I'm sorry. That's crazy work. That's crazy work. You can't say that now.
In these comments, and I'm kind of like screenshotting the ones that I think are really amusing. One, because you guys are so soft.
I think the soft one is you, shorty.
Yeah.
And I mean no offense. You posted 4 videos back to back because you felt some way about the criticism. These videos ooze insecurity, and in my opinion, I can't rock with that.
Men aren't on social media.
Here's the thing. I don't think anybody who criticized Ryan wants to be with her. I don't even think that's something in niggas' heads. If anything, I'd say that after this video, a lot of niggas are steering clear because niggas don't like that. Niggas don't want their shorty going on the internet and openly talking about how they used to sleep with
saying how your man was just like after you got done with your whole phase. Like I said, at first I was like, it's whatever. But then when I seen you said, I mean, the sex was fun, LOL, can't knock it. You're posting this on Maine where everybody can see this. This is something that you say to your best friend in the privacy of a chat on your phone. Like, this is crazy work, shawty.
The worst archetype of niggas ever.
Yeah.
Dirty sock wearing guys. Are you serious?
So soft, so sensitive that you take like offense to conversations that weren't about you. And if they were about you, it was about the type of men to avoid. Dirty white socks and Adidas and men that aren't smart. And you're like, oh, I'm like, so you wear dirty white Adidas socks and you're not smart?
If they did, you would probably smash. Like, if they did, you probably smash. I hit the wrong button. I don't know. I hit the wrong button. If they did wear the dirty white Adidas, if they had the dirty white socks with the dirty Adidas, you probably would have let them hit back in the day. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're saying. That's the crazy part. And I wouldn't be able to say this if you didn't share that bullshit on the TikTok.
You get it? You might not. But like,
she's saying that the people who are criticizing her are the dirty sock wearing men that she's referring to because you'd only feel some way if the shoe fits, and that's why they're attacking her or whatever. And the thing is, nobody's really just attacking her or lashing out of insecurity or feeling like that comment referred to them. People are just pointing out that this was just low-key weird.
Yeah.
It was just weird. That's all people are saying. She needs to stop singling out men, though. I don't know why she keeps saying that.
Yeah.
it is really always just going to be hard for like a man who couldn't have gotten into DeVry to disrespect me. Like, they're just
Gotten into DeVry.
you don't know the words. You don't know where to punch. The idea that I should be ashamed that I had a sex life before I met my husband, I'm not.
We're not saying that. Oh my God, this has got to be rage bait. We're not saying it's wrong for you to have a sex life before you met your husband. We're saying it's weird that you're talking about it. We're saying, why are you telling the internet about it? Why are you like, what? I'm not like, come on now. That all that forehead and no thoughts. What's not clicking? What's not clocking, sis? We don't care that you had the sex life, but why are you telling us about it? That's like weird to your husband. Like, come on now. That's so weird. Now, if your husband came online and said, yeah, man, I remember back in the day, I was dealing with none but big booty Latinas. Never would I thought I ended up with some light skin. You probably would be pissed. You probably would be pissed and disrespected. That's what we're saying.
I did. It was fun. It made me
yeah.
a better lover for him. He had a sex life before me, made him a better lover for me. Yeah, there's nothing that I share on here that I am ashamed of, or else why would I share it? You get it?
No, we're saying that you should be ashamed of it.
I don't. Anyway, your mom's waiting for her phone back, so hand it back and let the adults talk and go get a job application.
I can't stand light skins, bro. She thought she ate at the end, but the plate is still here. The crumbs are not missing. You left the whole bunch.
Yeah, that was corny, bro.
My bad. I gotta say this too, though. Nobody cares about her sex life or her husband's sex life.
That's what I literally am saying. Like, I was defending her in the beginning until I seen the comment and I said, okay, I see what's going on.
We're in 2026. We all want to experience each other. The issue is clearly in her delivery, but I couldn't say just that because there were a million other ways to get that point across, and she chose the worst way. She could have easily said, I used to mess with bad men, and me back then never expected I'd be with my husband now, and I'm grateful that I met him. Boom. Easy. Yeah. But instead, she leads it by talking about the men she used to have sex with, and she reduced her husband to a safety net archetype. She's a goofy.
Every happily married woman I know is a man-eater. Like, we hold the bulls in our hands. We hate men. We can't stand them. Why are you speaking? Why are you talking? Happily married. So, get meaner. That's my advice.
She's not lying. She's not. Okay, look. Everything else aside, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Having a woman who hates men but loves you, come on now. She's cooking with that. Like, give it to her. You know what I'm saying? Having a wife that hates men but loves you, you don't ever got to worry about being cheated on.
Get meaner. Be a horrible Ursula down dog man-hating bitch.
I just wouldn't go online and say all this, but she's kind of cooking. She's kind of cooking. This is
a certified hood classic.
I love me a man-hating woman who only loves me. That's why me and my girl get along.
Yeah, honestly, that's all I got. Like, I'm at home unpacking a Costco haul.
I would probably tell her to just stop being on TikTok and trying to explain yourself.
Doing nothing, really. So that's my little advice to you.
Personally, I hate evil, rude hoes. This is the worst advice ever. I like women who are nice, sweet, and exude great energy. Why?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I like women that hate men, but I don't need you telling people that you hate. I don't need you going out and telling, you know what I mean? I like how my girl does it. She comes back and she was like, yeah, no, I had to roll my eyes at this nigga because he was trying to like ask if I had that's how I like, you know what I'm saying? You don't need to be like this. You don't need to be online preaching about how men are the worst creatures walking and stuff. But I ain't gonna lie, I like my women like this. I like my women not friendly, to be honest.
Anyone want to be with someone who doesn't add peace and safety to their life?
Are you really surprised though?
I mean, not really. So with that being said, I don't think Ryan is a bad person or anything. I just think she can't read the room, and she also sucks at introspection because her first response is to deflect via generalizing men.
Realistically, bro, she posted that TikTok, she seen the backlash and she just literally ignored it. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't even be having this video.
Like I said, if you're going to stand on it, do it right. That's really all I had to say though. Subscribe for more unsolicited opinions. I love you all. Y'all niggas be blessed. I'm gonna get up out of here. Bye-bye.
All right, shout out to DH, man. That was a good video. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I like my women a little mean. I might just be different. I might be a different breed. I like my women that don't like men. That's just how I roll. Anyway, y'all have a beautiful day.